Afternoon all, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, as I said earlier, we're reviewing bits and pieces. This is my helicopter setup using the new heli safe on the tubing from Korda. I've just set it up before, did a bit of a trial run, a little bit more fiddly than what I thought it was going to be. Nice 4.5 ounce lead on there. Obviously that's set to drop, so if you know pull on the rig, the lead will bounce off. But yeah, the swivel is not the proper one. I have ordered some proper swivels, the proper quick change ones for spinner rigs. But it built together quite well, to be fair. So obviously, first time doing it, took a little bit of messing around, took me a while just to remember how to do the helicopter setup actually, but so yeah, I need to make sure I keep it low down. Quite happy with it. I actually think it's going to look and sit perfect. I know a lot of people not a fan of the big leads, but so I suppose strip it down a little bit. Like I say, there is some good instructions and I would advise everyone to have a quick read of them. They do come in the back of the kit. So obviously your heli safe doesn't come with it, so that's something you're going to buy extra. As you know, they just drop off. Very good setup. I was showing a pal earlier on how it used to be back in the day before we had these. It was just the lead with a sleeve on, the buffers. You know, there'll be a few people remember them. But so yeah, the components, obviously anyone that's used the drop off bits and pieces before the heli safe will know. The thing that I found a bit different is the witch's hat job, which lies in there. That were a little bit different, that. So what I will do is obviously your little swivel, your little swivels in there. That obviously sits in, and then obviously it all builds together. But that is the new part. So in there, if you push your, I must admit it is a bit fiddly, so if you've never done one before, I'd possibly have a bit of a practice at home if I were you, because I found it a little bit fiddly to do. So as you can see, it all, like, someone commented about tubing pulling through. Now to be fair, I've had a go and it, you know, it doesn't pull out. So the witch's hat, or Mexican hat, whatever they call it, that sits in there. Now I have realised, because I've cut my tubing on an angle to thread it through that bit, really for the witch's hat, which just pulls, it all pulls apart, it's pretty easy. That's the witch's hat. Now if you can just see whether it picks it up, I've put my tubing, focus, I've cut it on a bit of an angle where really it needs to be flat. So once it's flat, it then sits in a lot easier. You see me sliding it up. Basically, there's a little ridge halfway down. Once it sits in, you can pull your tubing up, and then obviously your top bit of it slides down, and it all sits in pretty nice. And then, like you say, you sort of pull your swivel up, and then you can pull it all together. I've got this so the lead drops off. Obviously you have the insert that goes in if you don't want to dump the lead. Personal choice what people want to do. Like I say, I've had to do a bit of practicing with this just to mess around myself because it's been a while. So basically that is it on. Now ideally, obviously once you've got another swivel on, I have just put the bead up out of the way. I've just slid the bead off for purpose of the demo. I could make it a bit smaller really, but this is my sort of first time reviewing bits and pieces. And to be fair, I am actually quite impressed with Korda have done a good job of getting this, getting it sorted, to be fair. Like I say, if you've not used it before, and I haven't used the one for quite a while, I've not used this safe bit, but the heli safes I have. If I were you, I'd just have a bit of a practice before you get out top bank. Just have a, just take it apart a few times, pull everything out, leave a bit of a tag in, just so you can, mess around with it all and just get used to it. Because obviously that bit, at first I thought you thread it just into the other tubing, but then I realised, you feed it all the way through. I got so far down here, and the tubing, dark matter tubing, it sort of got a bit stuck, so a bit weird. So I just got my baiting needle, and just with baiting needle, shoved it in, caught it, and then just pulled it down, thread it out. Like I say, if you give them a good read, it just makes it a little bit easier for you, for anyone out there. I think it's going to be a very effective setup. Obviously, if you can use leg core, you don't need to bother with any of this. Or if you want to use it naked, you can use it naked, obviously. But just a bit of an edge. I just think it's a bit different. I actually quite like it. It is built decent, to be fair. Better than what I thought when I first looked at it. I thought, is it going to be a bit rubbish? Nah, I don't know. You've got to look at these things, and obviously they've spent a bit of time, trying to get these bits and pieces right. Which, fair play to Korda, they've obviously done that. So yeah, so that's about it regarding that. I'm very happy enough. Like I say, I can't actually wait to get out and test it. That's me crank hook on there. Showed crank hooks on my last video, so about 5 inches of boom. So that really should be a bit of a deadly setup, hopefully. So any questions, if anyone's interested or whatever, like I say, it's just a bit of a basic honest review. If I thought it was shit, I'd say it was shit. I'm quite actually impressed with it. Just jumping ahead from that, I have just got some Cult 12 and 13 foot rod protectors, so I'll be doing a video soon on that. I might even do, I've got my tackle box there, I might even do a video, if anyone's interested, just showing bits of tackle. Like I say, I don't just have all Korda stuff. Ridge monkeys, very good hooks then, they're good. So I don't just keep Korda everything, I like a bit of a variety of different products. I've got some thinking anglers, hooks, beads and bits and pieces. They're just as good as what Ridge Monkey scissors. I know people say scissors, but they have been, because they're spring loaded, they have been absolutely brilliant then. But yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. That's enough of me waffling on. If anyone wants to leave a comment, etc., feel free. But like I say, I'm impressed with that setup, so fingers crossed that could be the one. If anyone wants to try it, it's definitely worth a try. Cost you a few quid buying all the bits and pieces, but once you've got them, I can't see you, going through them that quick. The stuff's built to last, so happy days. Anyway, listen, guys, enough for me of waffling. I'll upload this video soon. There will be a few more, like I say, product reviews coming on bits and pieces. So keep your eyes peeled. Give us a like and comment if you think it's crap. Tell me, constructive criticism. You need to know if things are looking a bit shy. I think that's not very good. That's soon. We'll try this, do this. My videos, like I said before, they're all raw. Just me to the camera, you guys, as it is. Say it as it is. If it's bullshit, bullshit. If it's good, it's good. Double thumbs up. You know what I mean? So happy days. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching.